1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. 1, 2, spike, 1, 2, spike. All together we can spike. Spike is the team now. Spike is the team. We're lucky in the girls. The 7 wonders team now. Love to spike. It's time to work it out. Learn how to spike it. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. Love to spike. We live to play the match. Together's better. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. We'll fly together like no other till we reach the sky. The stream is making join our hands and we will become stars. We do it like a flame that lives in our heart. This flame is lit now. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. Alright, love to spike. It's time to work it out. Learn how to spike it. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. Love to spike. We live to play the match. Together's better. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. 1, 2, spike, 6 or 5. 1, 2, spike, 1, 2, spike. All together we can spike.
1, 2, spike, 6 or 5.
Spike Team, the fabulous girls volleyball team of Evertown. The girls are completing their journey of personal growth and team building. They'll participate in the Youth Student Olympics. Their goal, to win the gold. But the Spikes care about all sports. The flame of sport, a bulwark of sporting values, has been extinguished. To turn it on again, they'll have to start from 7. Previously, the Spikes have rekindled the torch of Olympia, found the cauldron, and now they must find the lost temple to recompose the triptych of victory that will make the light of the flame shine all over the world, bringing sport back to its ancient and noble values. We find the Spikes a year later at the Youth Student Olympics with a new player in the role of libero, Francie. Meanwhile, Madame A and Coldwater are also on the hunt for the lost temple.
It's not my fault that took 1,000,000 years to upload the file. Whoa!
Come on.
Take it. Bring the file to Lucky. Leave me here. It's too late for me now. Don't.
You're not happy unless you're goofing around, are you?
It's a joke. You're more boring serious than my sister.
How about leave Joe out of this?
I'd say the sooner you talk about her, the better. Sharing with a friend is the best medicine.
We can talk about it later while we go to Naples. Let's go now, or Lucky will kill us.
Stassi must become an open book for you. Every eye, neck, shoulder, or arm movement, they all point
Here we
to
are with the
something.
thumb drive.
A little longer and we could have entered the Seniors Olympics.
First she makes us wake up at 4 in the morning, then she makes us wait for hours.
Right. And try to be on time, you oafs. And look how she spoils herself, the queen. A palace for her and a hole in the wall for us.
You are two fat sewer rats, so a hole in the wall is just where you belong.
We weren't complaining. We were applauding your choice of hotel.
Yeah, right. And the breakfast is very, very good.
And where is the third little pig?
Coldwater went to rent a car. He's probably waiting outside.
We'll show you.
I'm sorry, madam. Here's the check for your friend's breakfast. Would you like to close it now, or should I add it to your hotel bill?
Put it on the bill. They'll pay for this, too.
Grand finals are reaching their climax. Chinese athlete or the Grand House champion, BBVO.
Phoebe's a force of nature, isn't she? Huh? Well, isn't she? Huh? Yeah, she is. She who? What's up with you? Sorry, my head is somewhere else. I was just thinking about how... Let me guess. The Russians and how strong they are.
As strong as the Italians. Remember how they steamrolled us?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe an honorable loss in the semifinals against the Russians is better than a complete massacre in the finals against the Italians.
What are you saying?
You're crossing a bridge before we've even come to it. One step at a time. Girls, if she takes the next point, BB's won. Go!
Go!
say? We can also make it to the top. Let's start by beating the Russians. Then we'll see about the Italians.
That's the spirit. And, at worst, we get to see Naples. I hear it's gorgeous.
You're happy to go back to Napoli, eh? I'm expecting you to take us to the best pizza place in town and pick up the check.
The best pizza place, sure. As for the check, you can take it out of your own wallet.
So stingy, but such a cute face.
Sharing with a friend, you say?
Here I am. Got a better idea?
You could go to her and vouch for me.
Oh no, you got it wrong, Carlos. She'll eat me alive.
But you said you wanted to help, and you are my best friend.
There are limits to friendship. I draw the line at giving up my life for yours.
Fill me in. What's going on?
Who?
That I am not getting back with Carlos, and you can tell that to everybody.
I don't get you. You were so happy together.
Listen, I'm 20 years old. Do you know how many girls meet the love of their life at 20?
A lot. Okay, well, at least a few, I imagine.
That's right. I'm happy just like this for now. Then we'll see. There's a great big world out there.
Maybe.
We certainly deserve a little break from tedium.
Really?
That's it. Better to stop looking for the lost temple. For a bit.
Right. Let's just enjoy Naples. Only you could have rented a sardine can on wheels.
That's what the budget allowed. Well, if someone hadn't splurged on the hotel...
I heard that, you know. Every cent I ever spent on you was a waste.
What do I have to do with it?
Ow! Ow! What do you have inside that bag, an iron?
Oh? And you? Have you nothing to say?
We're wasting time. Lucky and his team have given up, and we're risking death by asphyxiation for nothing.
If you haven't yet understood that the Spikes are bluffing to keep us off their case, then you're more useless than I thought.
You can't.
Oh, but I can. The girls are looking for the temple. We'll follow them, and we'll find it before they do. Full stop.
No!
So, I say we split up. Too much to see, and everyone has a different to-do list.
Young people in one group and the old, boring people in the other.
Oh. Bye, senior citizens. See you tonight at the pizza place.
Go with them, Lucky. Keep up. Join the boring crowd.
What are you saying? I'm young on the inside. I want to be with you guys.
See you later. And don't worry about us.
I am enchanted by your beauty. I am Enzo, and if you want, I can give you all of Naples.
That's generous of you. All of Naples?
It's nothing in comparison to your beauty. Would you like me to show you around?
Oh yeah, she'll look around, but with us, and on her own 2 feet.
And who are you? Her guardian angel?
That's okay. You're sweet, but I'm already taken.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. And who among your 4 angels is the lucky one?
None of us. Her guy isn't here, but he's our friend. So it's as if he's always here.
All good. A lucky guy. Great friends and a great girlfriend.
You want to come with us?
What an honor. I am but a humble pizza delivery guy. The best in Naples, that is.
That's cool, because I'm the best in Evertown.
Bravo! But you know, the best in Naples really means the best in the world.
That's what I would have said about Evertown.
Boom! Such words!
And you're the modest one.
Competition! That's the Cortieri Spagnoli. We start here and we end at the Piazza Amalia.
And the winner is the best pizza delivery guy of all time.
We're all friends here. We lend everything to each other.
Come on, Julio! Come on, Julio! Show it! You're the man!
Julio! 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah!
All right!
No! Not a black cat! Overtaken! Forza Napoli! Well, what's wrong? Did you see a ghost?
No, this square is gorgeous.
That means you're now an honorary citizen of the Quartiere Spagnolo of Naples.
We just tied?
All right, tied. And now let's eat this amazing pizza. Ladies first. Welcome to your tour of Naples Underground.
This is not the official
entrance.
entrance.
No, this is an alternative entrance. More picturesque.
As they say,
exactly. You belong here already.
Let's go.
It's amazing. The colors. Everything is different here.
Yes, true. Everything is orange. Orange and black. This place gives me the creeps.
If you're scared, you can hold my hand, Susan.
Follow me. I'll take you to a very special place. In this spot, you can hear perfect silence. Lean on the wall and put your ear on it. If you listen carefully, you'll hear your own heartbeat.
Wow, I thought perfect silence was those rare times when Susan shuts up.
I wonder how Mello's doing. It's a pity he stayed in Rome with Brent. He would have liked it here.
I miss Carlos, but I'm doing the right thing. All I can think about now is winning. I have to win.
I wonder if the others are also worried about the semifinals.
Once the Olympics are over, Brett and I have to go on holiday by ourselves, like in Mexico.
The silence is making me hear my thoughts echoing.
I must shoot on the diagonal more. The Russians won't expect that.
I'm hungry. What pizza should I get tonight?
Pizza here is a serious art form. What do you think?
A toast to the best pizza in the world and for our new friend Enzo.
Cheers!
This is poetry. I'm crying from how good this is.
It was the last slice! The last!
No tragedy. I'll order another one. Actually, Luther and I will make it. What do you say? Think you still can?
I was about to ask you.
I can't believe it. I wasn't expecting this one. Good job, guys.
See? Years ago, in order to learn how to set properly, Luther and I trained by spinning pizzas.
All right.
I am a Tarantella black belt.
I'm so hungry. Look at those pizzas.
They have fun eating, and we have to follow them for no reason.
And that's how you do surveillance? By slobbering all over the pizza restaurant's window?
If she cares so much about all the nonsense the Spikes talk about, I'll just have to help her.
It's a pity the boys didn't come. Right? Who would pick a tour of the restaurants over a tour of museums?
Maybe if we speed up, we can join them.
Asadero Chapel is one of the most beautiful and fascinating places in all of Naples.
Let's go in and... Oh, sorry.
They're incredible. but something isn't quite right.
I just know that they're creepy.
I also have a strange feeling. Have we seen them before?
You're right. Vicky, in Siena.
Actually, they're very similar to the sketches the collector in Siena showed us. They're reminiscent of the studies of Matthias.
So did Raimondo de Sangro, the man who created these machines, have a copy of Matthias's book?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. The hunt for the Lost Temple is certainly back on.
The anatomical machines are in the House of the Phoenix, connected to the theme of immortality, very dear to Prince Raimondo.
You never told me your cousin was a university professor.
You never asked me.
It is unclear with what procedures he managed to preserve the circulatory system so exceptionally well.
I've seen similar prints in an old book.
I've seen them too. I know that book well. I keep a copy.
That book, does it mention the location of a temple?
So that's what you're looking for, the Lost Temple. It must be a very special place, a palace of power. Power that can be used for good or evil.
Rest assured, Prof, we are the good guys. We only want to bring back the true values of sport.
You see how ambitious my friends are?
Do you remember the location of the temple?
It's not written down, but from the details in there, I think you won't have problems finding it.
Can we see the book?
I don't keep it here. That would be too dangerous. It's at my house. I have to teach now, but I'll be waiting for you tonight at my place. And please, don't say anything to anyone.
I want that book! Nothing must come between me and the chance to look young again.
So it seems my plan to spy on them was a success.
If it were up to you, we would have given up already. You said the Spikes had changed their mind, but in the end, as always, I was right.
Crappy old thing. It's not working.
Give it here. You don't know what you're doing. You just have to touch this.
You can't even use a radio!
You think Beth's mad we didn't go?
We couldn't take over the poor guy's office. And anyway, we all pursue different quests. For her, it's history. For us, it's beauty.
And what a quest! You have to stay concentrated. Steady
Just
hand.
like Aunt Mary's. Whoops!
I think Susan needs a touch-up too.
Betrayal! No! Oh!
Girls, it was Beth. She misses us that much? They found Matthias's book.
So, are you buying something?
Strange. The lights are on. Maybe he went out for a second.
Out? He knew we were coming.
We have to go in. There's a man on the floor.
Do something. Break down the door.
Poor Carmine.
Alive. A big bump on his head. And not from falling. He's been attacked.
And I'm afraid I know what the attackers were looking for.
Carmine!
Don't overexert yourself, Professor.
They stole the book. They ran away just a second ago. Through there!
Stay here. We'll try and catch them. No one here, but they can't be far. Girls, look over the fence.
Nothing.
Let's go take a look.
You see something?
Nah, it's too dark. Let's go back.
Close shave, good save.
he okay?
I feel so guilty. He was attacked because of us.
It's not your fault. And maybe your tall friend caught them and got the book back.
Sadly, no.
Someone beat us to it at the last minute.
Had to be the same people who messed with us in Turin.
Wait, maybe...
Carmine, you must rest.
It's a portrait. It might be helpful. It's the author of the book. It seems the drawing was sketched by Saint Columbano.
So this is Matthias. What an ugly mug.
I'm feeling deja vu all over again.
I can't believe it. Don't you see? It's Mathena.
You're right. So Mathena and Matthias are the same person. More proof that Mathena has found a way to live forever.
Mathena approached Columbano under the false name Matthias to get closer to the lost temple.
Extraordinary. He must be the one behind the theft of the book.
Another point to Italy. The home team gets through the first set in barely 22 minutes. A gold shower for the Serbian team that now needs to get shot back into action for this Olympic semifinal.
Oh, yes, my dear. I know that look. I've been there too.
As you see, winning isn't always about athleticism. The Serbians are giants, but they can't even see the ball.
You're right. Stasi's taking the block as if she has a crystal ball.
No crystal ball, but she has eyes even behind her head. She always sees where the block is going and makes an adjustment.
So what can we do?
Stasi must become an open book for you. Every eye, neck, shoulder, or arm movement, they all point to something. That's why we're here. Watch her carefully.
Too hard. I'm looking for the English Stasi dictionary. There must be an app for that.
What was that? A surface-to-air missile? Now I know why we lost 3-0. Not just us. The Italians haven't lost one set in the whole tournament.
Update the dictionary under one-way game. It should read the Youth Olympic semifinal match between Italy and Serbia. This team is a tank cross-brand with a steamroller. Back to the locker room in less than an hour. Who is the courageous, crazy visionary that will dare to go against the Italians in the finals?
Well, actually, a nice slice.
At last.
Yes, we did it. Now I should take a look.
I did it. It is entirely my doing since I'm holding it now.
That's it. Give me that book. Until proven otherwise, I'm the scholar here.
Sure, the scholar. Now I only need to find out where the temple is. I can do that myself.
Be my guest. I'm sure you'll be able to find the temple based on the description of the materials and the capitals. And you'll be able to mix the right ingredients for the potion. Just be careful. One drop off the perfect blend and who knows what could go wrong. I'd be curious to find out.
What are you laughing at, you lunch-bagging wage lizards?
No,
no,
sorry.
What did we do?
1-2 spike, 6-4 bite. 1-2 spike, 6-4 bite.
The Spikes gave their all, but they lost to the Italians. Are the Olympics over? No. Luckily, the dreaded Black Roses stepped up their game and won, allowing the Spikes to slip into the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Madame A is also in search of the lost temple. She's arrived in Italy determined to follow the Spikes. In the next episode, the Spikes will go to Naples, where they'll face the Russians in the semi-finals. But first, time to relax and a chance to visit the city. The Chapel of San Severo will rekindle the search for the lost temple. Madame A and Coldwater, however, are close behind. See you in the next episode. 1-2 spike, 6-4 fight.